Hello Virgos and welcome to your October 2023 reading. So I I just finished doing, of course you're my last sign because every month I move forward one sign and I was wondering why so many signs had challenges when it came to Venus. And so I decided to look it up, and right there you are, Virgo, having on the 3rd of October, Venus and Lilith in your sign, in front of Saturn. So, of course, this month is going to be a big, let's see where we are when it comes to how Venus can be exalted. And our old wounds of Lilith, our old angers, our old frustrations, our old deep wounds of the feminine, everything about worth and belonging, and the first abandoned, the first not enough, wounded, and so on. It's all the feminine wounds. And Venus, which is, representing the opposite of that, which is all about unconditional love and abundance. They're in your sign. And your sign is all about bringing the intelligence of the divine in our daily life, in our body, in the earth. So, it is going to be challenging, of course. But at the same time, it can be very healing and very revealing. So, on this, for you, my beautiful Virgos, I have the first card, our Magician in reverse. So it goes and touch that, there's kind of a powerlessness in the Magician in reverse. We're not bringing as above, so below. It's like we don't have that power. We don't have, so a feeling of not having power, of watching our life happen and not us creating it. And that is what is hitting right at the beginning of the month. You come in like that. And a King of Cups in reverse and an Emperor in reverse. So very much, you could feel powerless and in a situation where emotionally it degrounds you when it comes to maybe a masculine aspect outside of you, or your own masculine aspect when it comes to what you can manifest and create in this life. But of course, since the King of Cups is, when he's upright, is that applied emotional intelligence. He's the man of Tao, is healed, anything can happen, and he remains grounded. Here he's in reverse. So he's not grounded emotionally. It comes and gets you in your emotions. The second card that we have is the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups. So this month, it's a bit like you're tested. Here's a pentacle you can plant and grow and all of that. That would ultimately be able to change an empire you had that maybe started to implode, where we're not happy, our emotions are drowning us instead of being processed and in our happiness and our contentment. So the cups here are in reverse. We're being offered a pentacle and a cup. So here, a beautiful beginning with a Page of Pentacles, that means an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups, filled with possibilities, but here you are being very safe, Virgo. 4 of Pentacles. I don't want to stretch myself. I'm not sure about this. I want things to remain as they were, or I don't dare. Maybe old fears are coming up, old wounds, old fears, but you're hanging on to something. And at the end of the month here, the divine is going to help you to break yourself open, to allow joy and fulfillment in. So I guess that if Lilith overwhelms you with your old sadnesses and wounds, and yes, your old wounds that you were holding on to, at the end of the month, your soul, the divine's intelligence here, the high priestess, when it comes to your vibration, to your joy and all of that, the tower is going to come and break down what you were holding on to so that you can experiment this. What does it mean concretely? The difference between the Five of Cups and the Six of Cups. The Five of Cups, I'm holding on to what I have lost. I'm holding on to what did not become what I wanted, to my disappointments, my sorrows, my grievings, my hurts. Six of Cups, I've had all of that, but my heart is still open. Still, I purified it. I am allowing myself to receive still unconditionally in a balanced way. And here I have they kind of came like this. So I have the Two of Pentacles and the Fool on the side. So we might be juggling between being in a balanced heart chakra and, oh no, this is my truth and my reality. And the tower is trying to break this. Your soul is going to try and tell you something about this. Not to juggle and keep those two, because then I'm up and down and I'm up and down and I'm just trying to make it. I am not ready to embark in the new beginning that is clearly starting this month for you. Do you bring the wounds of Lilith, or do you heal Lilith? So, bottom of the deck, we have the moon. So we are going to deal with the deep emotions of the bottom of the sea. Let's clarify this for you, Virgo. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Virgos for the month of October 2023. All right, let's look at the Magician. Why is the Magician in reverse at the beginning of the month here for Virgos? Ooh. Five of Swords. Four of Wands, and here we have Five of Wands, Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so a lot of fire here. And it's almost like, yes, I could have happiness and just have something light and easy. But here, there's this element of my old Three of Swords coming in, disempowering me to a point where I'm all conflicted into what I want. Show me the King of Cups in reverse. Yes, the King of Cups is in reverse because the Three of Swords is active in your water. So your old disappointments and heartaches, and probably that's, Lilith, are going to be right there. But then again, you see, you had it's like that choice, that juggling all month. Do I remain in there, like this is my reality and so on, or do I venture out of my comfort zone? That means addressing this and doing something with it. Let's look at the Emperor. The Emperor, there's the Ace of Pentacles, which this month you're going to take. So there's that possibility there, but it's your Emperor that can take a pentacle. It's your aspect, it's your masculine aspect. Your feminine will be able to perceive it, but it's your masculine that's going to actually grab it and make something out of it. That's why it's the pages and not the princesses on this. It's the here, new, but it's still the left brain that perceived that once the feminine perceived it, understood it, had the inspiration of it, the masculine grabs it and concretely does something with it. So here with the Emperor that feels disempowered, the pentacle is right over his head. So his choice in a way is to, okay, I'm going to come back from my wounds and go in towards glory, applying my knowledge and my acknowledgement, and you know, that's a card of success. That's a card of acknowledgement in that sense. Yes, I can take it. Yes, I can do it. Let's look at that Page of Pentacles. So if you had an opportunity at the beginning of the month that you're kind of foreseeing here, it's like if all of the parts of you that doubt you based on wounds and insecurities and all of that, you're going to have to, but you are actually going to, say, too bad, I'm going anyway. So I might take it because I can perceive it, Queen of Swords, and I'm going to have the courage to go for it. Here's your fire. Maybe that last full moon in Aries gave you a certain kick. But still, I'm going to kind of be very extremely safe in the process. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles. Don't want to take risks in the Four of Pentacles. The World, Ace of Cup. I'm safe, I'm keeping my energy. There's a cup there. I am done with the old cycle. I did understand something. You're closing a chapter in your life. All right. Here with the Page of Cup, I have the Eight of Cups. And I have the Seven of Cups. So this is kind of okay. The old wounds, the old doubts are slowly coming down, but I'm still safe. Not sure if I could take it. Not sure if I'm enough to take it. Knight of Cup. I have it as a page, but not as I'm going to bring it forward. That safety, I think you're going to maybe hit your fears. But some part of you, though, is telling you, you know what, Virgo? Yes, it is out there. I'm going to get the courage to go for it, to go for that cup. But it's almost like you fear going for it. So let's see. Let's look at what the Tower is. All right. So here is the Ten of Pentacles with the Tower. Ten of Pentacles, your old cycle. King of Swords, you're seeing clearly. It's going to change your perception. It's going to change the way you see things. Let's look at the Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. Six of Cups and the Five of Cups. Six of Cups, Five of Cups. Ah, see, you're balancing. That's the thing. Your cycle is done, but here I'm playing between the losses and the yes, I'm going to allow this in. That new pentacle is kind of a new source of joy, of fulfillment, of happiness. And it's almost like if you don't dare, but I'm here. If it's enough to send you on the, you know what, you can have it, that would be great. But it's almost like everything that prevents you from going for your emotional fulfillment will dress itself in front of you for you to address it, for you to make the choices. Do I procrastinate it? Do I continue in my disempowerment that this does not exist for me or whatever? I'll have to make the decision. Ultimately, you'll have to make the decision, Virgo. So, I'm gonna call this, because it's about allowing yourself to take the opportunity and trust yourself that yes, you can have it. So, heal your Lilith. I'm going to call it like that. Heal your Lilith, because she's going to come up and be confronted with Venus that wants to expand you in joy and happiness, putting an opportunity right in your hands, and your Lilith is going to freak out. So, there it is. Heal her. On this, my beautiful Virgos, I am sending you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting, and all of that, and subscribe to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's a website. It's easy access. And also, don't forget Halloween at the end of the month, Shamain, to celebrate the people that have passed, the loved ones. The veil will be thin, so it's a good time to maybe, if we have things to come in peace with, write to them, talk to them, share a meal with them, send them your love. It's a good opportunity. On this, all my love and light, and I'll see you next month.